Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife.
Okay. Every man have his own wife. Not two men having the same wife. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? If you sleeping with a woman that another man sleeping with, that's gay, actually. Like, why would you want to go into a place where another man has been night after night after night? Why would that's gay? You know what I'm saying? That's gay. Keep going.
Kind. Verse 2. And let every woman have her own husband.
Let every woman have 2, 3, 4, 5 husbands.
Let every woman have her own husband.
And if one man ain't doing what she want him to do, she can leave him, even though she's got a baby by him, and she can go have 4 or 5 different baby daddies.
Let every woman have her own husband.
Let every woman have her own husband. You understand? Every woman is supposed to have her own husband, and every man has his own wife. So a man's not supposed to be sharing women. You understand? That's disgusting and sick as could be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, growing up in the world, you with your boys and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, with you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like 5 men would go sing a song to one woman so one man could get the woman and marry the woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? With us growing up, it's like we got 5 friends. You know what I'm saying? One friend hits the girl. Then he passes along to everybody else, and everybody else hit the girl. That's disgusting and nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's just nasty as can be. Well, men need to stop doing that. That's disgusting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every man is not supposed. Every man has his own wife. Not supposed to be sharing women, sharing wives. Every woman has her own husband. You're not supposed to have 5, 6 different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in here does it say he gotta put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Because like we went over a couple weeks ago, sex makes the marriage. You understand? So if you lay down and have sex with that man, that's your husband. You know what I'm saying? If you lay down and have sex with that woman, that's your wife. You understand? So polyandry is definitely unlawful. It's definitely unlawful. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no way getting around that. That's unlawful. Polygamy, Gamy, and polyandry is definitely unlawful. Now let's go to polygyny. Polygyny. What's polygyny?
So like you said, I mean, I never heard of it.
Polygyny, that's when a man has more than one wife. That's where a man that's the spelling where a man can have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna learn tonight that polygyny is definitely lawful. There's no law against a man having more than one wife. There is laws against women having more than one husband, but there's no law against a man having more than one wife. As long as their wife is of another man. You know what I'm saying? As long as that woman doesn't belong to another man. There's no law against a man having more than one wife. You understand? Give me Exodus 21:10. So monogamy is lawful. There's no law against a man having one woman. You know what I'm saying? And polygyny is completely lawful. A man can have more than one wife. Go ahead whenever you get there.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take him another wife.
If he do what?
If he take him another wife.
If he gets his wife permission to go take another wife.
If he take him another wife.
If he decides he wants to go get another wife, go ahead.
Her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
If he go get him another wife, he has to take care of that woman like a wife. Her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And then that's not saying that he can leave the wife that he already has to go get this other wife. No, he has to keep them both, and he has to treat them both equally.
Right.
You understand? Go to drop that. Go to Deuteronomy 21:15. Deuteronomy 21:15. Right here, we're gonna show where polygyny is definitely lawful. Men's been having multiple wives since the beginning. You understand? If a man chooses to get another wife, as Exodus 21:10 says, if he takes another wife, doesn't mean he has to get his wife permission to take another wife. Doesn't mean she has to be in the decision or none of that. She's supposed to be the wife to her husband that she's supposed to be. And if he decides to go get another wife, hey, That's his business. He can go get another wife.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's not saying that he can throw you away for that other wife, because that would be unlawful. That's unlawful. You can't put away a wife or divorce a wife, what we call it today. You can't put away a wife to go marry another wife. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into them scriptures too. Go ahead whenever you get there. Deuteronomy 21 and 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 15.
Go ahead.
If a man have 2 wives.
Hold on. Do what?
If a man have 2 wives.
Man, a man can't have 2 wives. If a man has 2 wives, that's disgusting. You can't be having 2 wives.
If a man have 2 wives.
If a man had 2 wives, go ahead.
One beloved
Mm-hmm.
and another hated.
Go ahead.
And they have borne him children.
So if a man has 2 wives and he loves one of them wives and he hates the other wife, and both of them wives had bore him a children, gave him a children, go ahead, gave him a child, Salakia, go ahead.
Both the beloved and the hated. And if the firstborn son be hers, that was hated.
Now, if the firstborn son is of the woman that was hated, go ahead.
Verse 16. Then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated.
So if he has 2 wives and they both bore him a son, and the firstborn son is of the wife that is hated, when it comes in time to give the inheritance, he can't make he can't just not give that son the inheritance because he hates that woman and he loves this other woman, so he's going to get that other make that other child the firstborn. That's can't do that. Can't do that. You understand?
Right.
So the son of the hated, he gets the inheritance like it's supposed to be.
That's
you understand? Right. Go ahead, drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 24 and 5. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 5. When a man hath taken a new wife.
When a man do what?
When a man hath taken a new wife.
When a man asks his first wife for permission to get another wife.
When a man hath taken a new wife.
When a man sits his other wife down and tells her and discusses with her that he's thinking about getting another woman.
When a man hath taken a new wife.
When a man decides to take another wife, go ahead.
He should not go out to war.
He shall not go out to war. Go ahead.
Neither shall he be charged with any businesses, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife which he hath taken. So
when a man takes another wife, he doesn't go to war or do any work or take any more businesses. You understand? So he can tend to his wife. You know what I'm saying? Drop that. No, so basically what we was doing there was showing in the Bible where a man can have 2 wives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's his decision if he wants to take another wife. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to discuss that with his woman already to see if he can go get another wife. If he wants to take another wife, he can do that. You understand? So as we just learned, polygyny and polygamy, where everybody just having sex with everybody, those are completely unlawful. You can't do that. Monogamy, where a man has one woman, a man has one woman, that's lawful. A man can have one woman. There's no law against a man having one wife. You know what I'm saying? And polygyny is lawful. There's no law against a man having more than one wife. You understand? So there's no law saying that a man has to have one wife. There's no law saying that a man has to have, or there's no law saying that a man has to have more than one wife. There's no law saying that a man has to have a wife. You understand? It's completely up to that man what he wants to do. If he wants to have one wife, that's fine. He can have one wife. If he wants to have 10 wives, that's his business. He can have 10 wives if he wants to have 10 wives. If he doesn't want one wife, that's fine too. He doesn't have to have a wife. You understand? There's no law against polygyny. You understand? So why is monogamy, which is lawful according to the scriptures, forced, and polygyny, which is also lawful according to the scriptures, frowned upon. Why do you think that is?
So like I said, let me get this right. Monogamy is man can have more than one.
Monogamy is a man can have one man, one wife.
Well, according to
Monogamy is forced upon us. You know what I'm saying? We're told we can only have one wife. You know what I'm saying? And polygyny, which is also lawful, is frowned upon. Why do you think that is?
So like I said, if I may, like you say, monogamy is forced upon us because when you look at, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna make it quick. When you look at Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Okay.
The wicked is running the earth, so they don't believe in the Bible. They don't live according to how we live.
Right.
So they have rules in America, whereas if you go outside of what they say and get another wife and take it to court or get paperwork and all that, you can be incarcerated. So the other one, to whereas how we live here in the ISUBK, according to what the Most High said, that a man can have more than one wife, that's frowned upon because of the carnal way the world is living.
Take that.
They don't view like how we view the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave us. They believe in going on what they say.
Well, let me throw you a curveball there. You know what I'm saying? In Utah, the Mormons, they the devil too. They oppress us too. They have multiple wives. They call them sister wives. You know what I'm saying? In the Mormon church, they have sister wives.
So like I said, if I may, that was a curveball, but I'm gonna knock it out the park with this.
Okay.
The reason I feel like they do that because
now we don't go on our feelings. We go on what we know.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna just look at it like this. The reason they do that is to populate their nation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get out from it.
Okay.
Because when you look at them.
So let me throw you another curveball. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we're 12% of the population. Hispanics are about 17% of the population, which is a small percentage of the population. You know what I'm saying? So if we went by polygyny and a man could have 10 wives all pregnant, then that's 10 babies a year. But with the monogamy being forced, a man can only have one child every year. So it's better math just to do polygyny.
I'm totally agree.
And the reason why monogamy has been forced is because through Christianity and weak men. You know what I'm saying? Like some men couldn't get a wife, and some men could get bunches of women. You know what I'm saying? When they came over here to when they stole this land from the North American Indians, so-called North American Indians. You know what I'm saying? They made that a law because there's weak men out there that can't get a woman. So he's got a better chance if you know what I'm saying, one man ain't taking all of them. He would have a better chance to get a woman if one man isn't taking them all. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? He's that soft-spoken, weak-ass man that, you know what I'm saying, that has no authority. You know what I'm saying? That can't put his foot down and tell a woman what to do or how to do it. You know what I'm saying? She'll run over him. So, you know what I'm saying? And we know women don't respect men that they can run over. You know what I'm saying? If a man doesn't put authority in his voice and mean what he say and tell the truth and not lie, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what a woman will respect. But a woman's not going to respect a man that's not going to have that authority. You understand? So, and matter of fact, we was finna get into that too. You know what I'm saying? For well, another point I want to make is our black women and Hispanic women will what's what I'm looking for? Will condone same-sex marriage, which is completely unlawful and disgusting as hell. You know what I'm saying? They go for that. But when you tell them that polygyny is lawful, they look at you like you're disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But that alternative lifestyle, you have no problem with that. You let them homosexuals have however many partners they want to have. You know what I'm saying? And do what they want to do and get married and say they're married and all this. You know what I'm saying? You're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not okay with a man having more than one wife. You understand? You know, and when you've been sharing a man ever since grade school, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing, because men been taught they have to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they think monogamy is a thing. You have to have one woman. You know what I'm saying? We've been taught that as well. So when it's our nature to want to go get another woman, we think we had in the world. We think we had to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Or cover it up, or not say nothing. If a woman finds, oh, you got another woman in your phone. Nah, that's you know what I'm saying? When now you got another woman in your phone, so fuck you going through my phone, Slugger? What the hell you going through my phone for? That's my goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? So we had to throw everything that we've learned through Christianity and through this society. We had to throw all that garbage out the window.
That's right.
And break itself all the way down to build ourselves all the way back up and learn from true priests and prophets of the Lord in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You understand? Right. We had to relearn everything. You know what I'm saying? A man has to be a man. Right. Man can't be no soft spoken, you know what I'm saying, weak man, because nobody's gonna respect that. No man is gonna respect that. No woman is gonna respect that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how, you know what I'm saying, how aggressive people say that you are, and how aggressive they say your how aggressive they say your approach is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a goddamn man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's what a masculine man looks like. Right. A masculine man is hard. It's hardcore. A masculine man isn't soft spoken. A masculine man isn't weak. A masculine man isn't gonna lie to you and tell you that you're a guy, a black woman is guy, but you bleed once every 30 days. You know what I'm saying? For 7 days you bleed. You know what I'm saying? Every 30 days. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, black woman is not God. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But for I did some numbers too. I looked up some numbers. For every 100 women, it's 80 men. For every 100 women, there's 80 men. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't count the men that's locked up, the men that's dead or in jail, lost to the system, or gun violence. It's not talking about them. It's not talking about all the gay men that don't even want a woman. And it's also not talking about the black men that don't even want a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So when you take all that into account, you know what I'm saying, it's more around, you know what I'm saying, it's about, you know what I'm saying, probably about 50 men to every 100 women. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 10 to 1 odds. You know what I'm saying? It's like 10 women to every 1 man. You know what I'm saying? So now, with them odds, let's go with the notion that's been forced upon us. A man can only have 1 woman. So if a man can only have 1 woman, and women outnumber men 7 to 1, well, let's just say 7 to 1. Men outnumber women 7 to 1. A lot of women shit out of luck. A lot of women ain't gonna get no man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women's not gonna have a man because there's not enough men out here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, women outnumber men. It's not. And what when we did that abortion class, it was more girls being born in New York than it was boys. Right. And in some cases there was, you know what I'm saying, there was more abortions than there was babies being born to begin with. Right. Right. You see what I'm saying? So, go ahead. So like I said, what's that word? Polygamous? When a man can have more than 1 wife? Polygyny. Polygyny, it plays a part because if women outnumber men, and if a man can have more than 1 wife, it do make sense because
By you having more than one wife, you making sure that every woman has a husband.
And what do we read in 1 Corinthians 7:2? Every woman has her own husband.
Yeah.
Hey, straight up. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's the whole point I was trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? If the notion is a man can only have one wife, a lot of women is out of luck. But what the scripture say? Every woman has her own husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he has 10 wives, that's still your goddamn husband.
That's right.
That's your own husband.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's still
Right.
your husband. Give me Isaiah 4:1. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of the argument will be, well, if you had more than one wife, you had to be able to provide for all of them. They all had to, you know what I'm saying? You had to pay for them all. You had to be able to take care of all their bills, and you had to do this and do that and do this and do that. Now, when you have 3, 4, 5 different baby daddies, did you make sure he paid for all your bills before you opened your legs to him?
Right.
When you was in grade school, you know what I'm saying, 13, barely in high school, you know, you still in grade school at 13. You what, 8th grade? About about 13. You about 7th, 8th grade and 13. You know what I'm saying? So when you were giving it up at 13, what was that man up at the age 13? Down to you're full of shit with that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You make marriage sound like prostitution instead of a marriage being a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the pimp and he's the whore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got to bring you back that money. You know what I'm saying? You make it sound more like prostitution than a bond between a man and a woman. Whenever you get there, go ahead.
Kind of. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold.
How many women?
7.
7 women shall take hold of what?
Take hold of one man.
7 women shall take hold of one man. So it's no coincidence that the ratio for men to women is 7-1 today.
Kind of.
That's no coincidence. There's no coincidence whatsoever. The woman to man ratio was 7-1. It says in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. Go ahead.
Kind of. Saying, we will eat our own bread.
Oh, you got to pay for every damn thing. You got to pay the rent, the utilities, the car payment, the insurance, whatever else that she wants. Her Gucci, her Prada. You know what I'm saying? Her nails done, her hair done. You got to pay for everything. Go ahead.
Kind of. We will eat our own bread.
You'll eat your own bread. So you'll provide your own bread, your own food.
Kind of. And wear our own apparel.
Wear your own clothes. Okay, the man doesn't have to buy everything and provide everything for you because you're gonna eat your own food, wear your own clothes. Go ahead.
Kind of. Only let us be called by thy name.
Only be let us call. They only want to be called by your name. Why?
Kind of. To take away our reproach.
To take away your reproach. Reproach is like a disapproval, a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you running around for man to man to man to man, that's a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Join the nearest ISUPK school nearest to you. Do your 90 days. Repent, turn away from being a whore, and get you a man.
That's right.
You understand? If you can't cook, that's also a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Do your 90 days, learn how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to be a woman. Learn how to do things that women do. You understand? So you won't be a disappointment, or you won't be disproved. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have reproach to be taken away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is that the end on that?
Kind of.
Go to Ecclesiasticus 26:4.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 4.
Go ahead.
Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Most High, he shall.
Hold on. Say that again.
Kind of. Whether a man be rich or poor.
So that whole argument where a man has to be able to provide, or has to be rich, or has to do this or do that. What did it say again? If a man be what?
Kind of. Whether a man be rich or poor.
A man be rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? Also, another point I could bring up: how many rich and famous people get divorces because the husband went and got another woman? Didn't Cardi B leave what's his name because he got had another woman?
Kind of.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Beyonce talking about leaving Jay-Z because he had another woman? Wasn't it a whole damn trial for what Johnny Depp for him sleeping with other women?
Kind of more con.
You know what I'm saying? Like how many let's not even talk about Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? They say he had other women, she had other men, and that's a whole nother disgusting situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But how many rich people lose their wives and lose their families and lose half their money behind having another woman? But didn't Paul George sleep with a stripper? A whole nother woman had a baby with her, and the woman he was with, wasn't it what's her name, daughter?
I forgot.
Who's the coach of the 76ers?
Boom. Man, I forgot doing that. I knew.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
What is his name? I can't. I just had a brain freeze. What is his name? He coached the Celtics when they won the championship.
You talking about his son in the league?
Yeah, his son in the league right now. He went to the Clippers. Now he with the 76ers. What is his name? I can't think of his name for nothing right now. But it was his daughter though. Paul George was dating his daughter, and then when he got that stripper pregnant, she left him. And Paul George is rich. Paul George got millions. Like he just signed millions. Didn't he just sign an extension not too long ago? He got paid millions. He's a millionaire, and he just married the stripper. You know what I'm saying? Like how many rich people lose women behind going to get another woman? Go ahead with the if a man be rich or poor.
If he have a good heart
if he have a good heart towards the Most High,
he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance.
He shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. That's not a wicked bitch in his ear. That's not a wicked bitch trying to leave him because he done went and got another woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that a man has to pay for every damn thing, you know what I'm saying, to have another woman or to have a woman, period. Because a lot of women use that argument, you can't even take care of one woman a day. Shit. As long as you got food in your stomach, you got clothes on your back, and you get your back blown out. When you get your back blown out, hey, that man doing his duty as a husband. You know what I'm saying? Society has made it to where a black man, you know what I'm saying? What's it say? You have to first bind the strong man to spoil his goods. You know what I'm saying? For the last 400 plus years, you know what I'm saying? White supremacy hasn't been doing nothing but putting that bind. Now, bind is like a strong hold. You know what I'm saying? If you have something in the back of your truck, you have to use straps to tighten it down. You know what I'm saying? To bind it down. You understand? So the black man in this society has been binded down. You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence why, you know what I'm saying, that even the church put black women above black men. Right. And the society has put the black woman above black men. You know what I'm saying? Black women got to go to college. Black men went from the school to prison pipeline. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what men got. Women got to go to college. That's why black women now owe the most in student loans. You know what I'm saying? With associate's degrees. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in engineering or anything that'll help build a society. But you know what I'm saying? They got the associate's degrees. You know what I'm saying? They got the most degrees of any women. You know what I'm saying? They can find good jobs. They can find corporate America jobs. You know what I'm saying? Most black men can't find corporate America jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that black man can't sing and dance, chuck and jive, or put the ball in the hoop, you know what I'm saying, or catch the football with one hand in the end zone, shit, you know what I'm saying, that black man isn't really gonna have you know what I'm saying, a whole lot here in this society.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not done by coincidence. So black women, you shouldn't take that as you've done something here. You know what I'm saying? It's been designed that way. It's been designed for you to be over the black man, because you know what I'm saying. What it's saying, the Willie Lynch letter, the woman will teach the son and the daughter to grow up in reverse roles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's been a whole lot put behind that. So y'all really shouldn't take that as an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Because that was given to y'all by the slave master.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I had to say that, but you know what I'm saying? I got off topic a little bit, but let's get back on. How has monogamy failed us? All right. So I'm going to a few examples of how monogamy has failed the black and brown communities. You know what I'm saying? One, monogamy has been forced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A man's nature is to have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? So by forcing monogamy also leads to high abortion rates, because with what they tell the black women, he ain't gonna be with you. It costs too much to raise a child. You're poor. You know what I'm saying? You're this, you're that. You're having troubles with your man. You know what I'm saying? These are reasons why women get abortion.
Right.
It's not because they was raped. It's not because of health issues most of the time. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Less than 2% of I think less than 1% was due to rape. About 7% because of health issues. You know what I'm saying? And no, I think it was 2% rape, 1%, less than 1% molestation, and about 7%, you know what I'm saying, due to health issues. So that's less than 10% of abortions. What about the other 91% of abortions where the woman would have been perfectly healthy and would have had a perfectly healthy child? You know what I'm saying? They had them abortions because they was having relationship problems. You know what I'm saying? The man wasn't in the house. She wasn't ready. Just any bullshit ass reason, for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the monogamy being forced has not only, you know what I'm saying, been forced upon us, but that also is what's led to high abortion rates. It affects the kids because they're forced to grow up without both parents in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every man, every boy needs his father to teach him, because a woman can't teach a man how to be a man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? She can discipline, she can teach certain things, how to read, how to count, how to colors, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But as far as how to be a man and how to move like a man move and stuff like that, he needs his father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't have his father, he may grow up and be effeminate and think he's gay.
Right.
Because a lot of these men is extra emotional. You know what I'm saying? We're extra emotional. Think they can argue with police officers, and after the police say, "Yeah, you finna go to jail," you finna argue and fight with the police officer because now he think you're not finna go to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like men, extra emotional. Wanna shoot a man for a pair of Jordans, or shoot a man because he stepped on his Jordans, or wanna extra emotional and wanna beat up or shoot a man because he think he looked at him wrong, or any stupid ass reason.
Right.
That's effeminate as hell. That's effeminate, and you know what I'm saying? You get all that effeminate emotions from being raised by your mama.
That's right.
You're not taught how to properly be a man. what I'm saying? Little girls need their father in the house. You know what I'm saying? One, they need to learn how to accept a male's authority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't accept or look at a male as an authority figure or as the authority because, you know what I'm saying, she was raised up by her mama. Only. You know what I'm saying? Not only did she see her mama disrespect men and not accept a man's authority, but so that teaches her not to accept a man's authority. And you know what I'm saying? It just women run around here loud mouth. You know what I'm saying? Want to try to talk over a man, want to tell a man how to be a man, but at the same time, you don't even know how to be a woman your goddamn self.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So all these things play into a factor because a man isn't in the house with them children. You know what I'm saying? A boy and a girl needs their father in the house to learn how to take that male authority because a lot of men don't know how to take a man's authority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They get all emotional and effeminate and want to fight police officers and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's effeminate and emotional as hell for no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 48% of divorce, 48% divorce rate. That's like almost 50% of divorces happen because, you know what I'm saying? Monogamy has been forced upon us. One, we don't know that sex makes the marriage. You know what I'm saying? And two, we think, you know what I'm saying, we've been taught that monogamy is this thing and it's been forced upon us, so we had to lie about everything. When we learned tonight in the ISUPK law class, you don't have to lie about having another woman.
Right.
You don't have to lie about that. You know what I'm saying? That'll do one of a couple things to the woman that you already have. It'll make her act right, or she'll want to get gone. Which either way is a win-win for you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lock here, but I mean that's just the facts. Give me Matthew 19, start at verse 3. We need to, for time's sake, we need to go ahead and we need to hurry up too. We got about 15 minutes.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 3. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause?
So when I was talking about earlier, if you take another wife, you can't divorce or put away your first wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna get into that. Go ahead. Go to verse 9. Try to read through it pretty quick too. I'm not gonna stop you a whole lot.
So like I said, I mean, read all the way through the verse 9.
Yeah, read through the verse 9.
Okay. Verse 4. And he answered and said unto him, Have ye not read that he which...
And so like, if I could, this is Christ speaking right here. The Pharisees is talking to Christ, and this is the Pharisees asked the question about putting away a wife for whatever reason, and this is what Christ said. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
Male and female, not male and male or female and female, but male and female. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And said, For this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh.
Keep going.
Verse 6. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore the Most High God hath joined together, let no man put asunder.
Now, when a man leaves his father and his mother, he clinging to his wife. When a woman leaves her father and mother, she clinging to her husband, and they become twined and become one flesh. And it be what it say? No more twine, but one flesh. Go ahead.
Verse 7. They say unto him, Why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement to put her away?
So this is the Pharisees speaking again. They're trying to trick Christ into saying something that he's not supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? So they asking why did Moses give the law of divorce that a man could put his wife away? Go ahead.
Verse 8. He saith unto them.
This Christ speaking again. Go ahead.
Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts.
Because niggas is such assholes. Salakia, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas will find any reason to not want to stay with that woman that he chose to lay with. Niggas will choose any reason to not be the man that he's supposed to be for that woman that he chose. because nobody made him choose her. You know what I'm saying? If she couldn't cook, well, goddamn it, you should have figured that out before you laid with her. You know what I'm saying? Get her some cooking classes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You chose that woman, so you supposed to keep that woman. Go ahead.
Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning,
go ahead.
But from the beginning, it was not so.
From the beginning, it was not so. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, even when Moses made that made that law that you can put away your wife for whatever reason you want to, because we hard-headed, stiff-necked ass people. You know what I'm saying? But from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, the Most High never authorized a divorce. The Most High never authorized you to put away your wife for whatever dumbass reason you wanted to put her away for. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife.
So this is Christ speaking. Whoever put away his wife, go ahead.
Except it be for fornication.
Except for fornication, with if she step out on you and go sleep with another man. Go ahead.
And shall marry another.
And if you put her away, and it wasn't because she stepped out on you to sleep with another man, and you go marry another woman, go ahead.
Committed adultery.
You commit adultery. That's what adultery is. You can't put away one woman to go marry another woman. Was that it?
And whosoever marrieth her.
And whatever man marry her, go ahead. The woman that you put away, go ahead.
Which is put away doeth commit adultery.
The man that marries the woman that's put away also commit adultery. You know what I'm saying? So the Christian church has completely failed us, because they teach women, if a man don't do what you want him to do, then just leave him and go get another man.
Right.
That's adultery. That's right. Completely unlawful. That is not what the Most High, or that's not what God said when He made man and woman.
That's right.
When you lay with that woman, you keep that woman. No matter how much you hate her or how much she gets on your goddamn nerves, you got to keep that woman. You chose her. Nobody made you choose her. Nobody made you lay with her. You know what I'm saying? So now, if we've been taught from young ages that if you lay with a woman, you know what I'm saying, or teach our girls, if you lay with a man, then you got to stay with that for the rest of your life. Do you think men and women would lose their virginities at 13 and just be ready to give it to anybody that say they pretty, or men want to do anything that'll open their legs for them? Hell no. You be more discreet about who you give your ride to.
Right.
You be more discreet about who you open your legs to.
That's right.
Is that it on that? All right, drop that. Give me Matthew 5:32. We gotta go through these quick.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 32. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife.
Here we go again. Whoever put away his wife.
Saying, for the cause of fornication.
Except for fornication. Now, if your wife steps out on you and goes sleeps with another man, you can put her away. You don't have to deal with her no more. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Causes her to commit adultery.
Causes her to commit adultery. Go ahead.
And whosoever shall marry her, that is divorced, committed adultery.
And if you marry a woman that's been divorced, you know what I'm saying, and put away from her husband, then you also commit adultery. Was that it on that? Drop down, go to Luke 6:16 and 18. You know what I'm saying? So there's 48% divorce rate. You know what I'm saying? Divorce, which is unlawful. You know what I'm saying? This is all happening because monogamy has been forced on black and brown people.
That's right.
On our communities. You know what I'm saying? We've been taught that you can only have one woman, when that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's no law against having one woman, and there's also no law against having more than one woman. Right. But there is laws against a woman having more than one man.
That's right.
There is laws against everybody just sleeping with everybody. That's why you get all these sexually transmitted diseases.
Right.
Because everybody just sleeping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Luke 16 and 18.
Luke chapter 16, verse 18.
Go ahead.
Whosoever putteth away his wife.
Here we go again. Whosoever put away. It's all through it's the New Testament too for you Christians that say, that's Old Testament. This is the New Testament we're reading from. Go ahead.
And married another, committeth adultery.
If you marry another woman, if you put away your wife, except for fornication, and you marry another woman, you committed adultery. Go ahead. Let in on that. Go ahead.
And whosoever married her, that is put away from her husband, committed adultery.
There we go again. If you marry a woman that's put away from her husband, you committed adultery. You understand? And it's with this divorce rates, you know, that 48% divorce rate, 80% of women are the ones that file for divorce. You know what I'm saying? Now give me 1 Corinthians 7 and 10. 1 Corinthians 7 and 10. We're going to read 10 and 11.
First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 10.
Go ahead.
And unto the married, I command, yet not I, but the Most High God.
The Most High God commands. Go ahead.
Let not the wife depart from her husband.
Let not the wife depart from her husband. A woman is not supposed to be filing for divorce. A woman cannot leave her man that she laid down with because he has another woman. A woman can't leave a man because she thinks he ain't providing all her needs or doing what she wants him to do, or because she just wants to be an evil bitch and leave that man. That she can't do that.
Right.
Go ahead.
So go to verse 11.
Yeah, go to verse 11.
Verse 11. But, and if she depart.
Now, if she do want to leave, if she do depart, go ahead.
Let her remain unmarried.
She can't get married again. Now now as we learned in the class about 2 weeks ago, sex makes marriage.
That's right.
So if you do leave your husband, you can't remarry. You can't have sex with another man. Go ahead.
Or be reconciled.
Go ahead.
To her husband.
Or be reconciled to your husband. Or if you want to have sex, go back to your goddamn husband. Quit being that bitch and go back to your husband.
That's right.
Drop that. Give me Mark 10 and 11. Do 11 and 12. Mark 10, chapter 10, verse 11 and 12.
Mark chapter 10, verse 10.
Verse 11.
Verse 11. And he saith unto them.
Hold on. Yeah, 11 and 12. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And he saith unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committeth adultery against her.
Here we go with that again. If you put away your wife and marry another, you committed adultery against her. Go ahead. So this is men. You men quit being weak ass dudes and keep that woman. Now, if she's an evil dragon, what I see on Facebook earlier today, if she's an evil dragon, will you be a dragon slayer? You know what I'm saying? If she's an evil, you know what I'm saying? If she wants to argue, you know what I'm saying? You learn how to argue your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Be the goddamn man you're supposed to be. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And if a woman shall put away her husband.
If a woman put away her husband, it's a woman, 80% of women file for divorce here in America. Go ahead.
And be married to another.
If you marry another man, go ahead.
She committed adultery.
You commit adultery. That's adultery. If you divorce your husband and go try to have sex with another man, you committed adultery. Go ahead. Is that 8 on 12? All right, drop that. Give me Romans 7. We're gonna go through these quick because for time's sake, we're in the library and we got about 6 minutes. Romans 7 and 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Because society and Christianity has completely failed us. You know what I'm saying? Society teaches us that sex sells. explore your sexuality. There's no modesty in any clothing today. You know what I'm saying? Feminist group tell women to be feel free about their sexuality. You can't slut shame. What they call it, slut shaming. You're not supposed to slut shame a woman for having more than one partner. You know what I'm saying? The church puts women above men, and tells them they can divorce their husbands if they don't submit to what she wants. You know what I'm saying? You know, and all this is completely unlawful and just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been destroyed as a people. We're destroyed for the lack of knowledge, and that's why we got this law class right here, so we can teach our people the laws according to the scriptures, according to the Most High, so we won't continue to fail. Go ahead whenever you get there.
Romans chapter 7, verse 2 and 3. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth.
Now, the woman that has a husband, she bound to her husband as long as he lives. Go ahead.
But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband.
Now, if her husband dies, she's no longer bound by the law to her husband because her husband is dead. Go ahead.
Verse 3. So then if, while her husband liveth, she be married to another man.
If her husband is still alive and she's married to another man, go ahead. Or has sex with another man, because we know sex makes marriage. Go ahead.
She shall be called an adulteress.
She shall be called an adulteress, which is a sin, which is unlawful. Go ahead.
But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law.
If her husband is dead, then she won't be an adulteress. You know what I'm saying? She may be a widow, but she can go marry another man because her husband is dead. And she's no longer bound by the law to her husband. All right, drop that. Give me Ephesians 5 and 22. Read 22 through 25. You know what I'm saying? A man's authority has been taken away. You know what I'm saying? From society, and the church is just teaching that you know what I'm saying, the woman is on this platter way up here, and the man ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's the man that is the one that carries life. It's the man that humbles you and makes you a woman and puts life in you. You know what I'm saying? It's the man, the one that protects you. At 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody breaking your house, women, you ain't trying to get up and go protect nobody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But that man will get up and go protect and die for you if necessary. You know what I'm saying? What's that crap they say in the church? Happy wife, happy life. I still don't know what the hell that shit means. I still don't know what the hell that means. You know what I'm saying? Because when man, it said that a man is not good to be alone, so the Most High made him a help me. The woman is the help me. You know what I'm saying? The woman isn't end all be all. You know what I'm saying? A man ain't doing good just because his woman helps him out or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, that's what you supposed to do.
That's right.
You supposed to help that man out. You to help me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you think a man's just gonna fall and ain't be to the ground and just not be nothing and be homeless and all this and that because you not with him no more, bitch, you a goddamn fool. I mean, straight up. You not the end. You not the end all be all. Because like what we say earlier, women outnumber men 7-1.
Right.
So if you don't want to be the woman that you're supposed to be, and you want to be an adulteress, well, fine, bitch, go be an adulteress.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, I can find another man, another woman before you can find another man.
Right.
I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to worry about a man bringing you back monkeypox.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about a man cheating on you. You call cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to sneak and go through his goddamn phone every damn night because you're so insecure about your goddamn self because you've been lied to your whole goddamn life, thinking that a man can only have one wife. When I don't know what fairy tale world that you live in, woman, but what makes you think a man only wants your ass?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's never been in a man's DNA just to want one woman. Now, some men out there do just want one woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And there's also, if a man doesn't just want one, he wants 10 or 20, however many the hell he wants, there's nothing wrong with that neither.
Right.
Go ahead, with Ephesians 22. Go ahead.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands. You know what I'm saying? Not to your husband until he doesn't do what you want him to. Then you go submit to another man. None of that bullshit. Go ahead.
As unto the Most High God.
You submit to your husband as you submit to the Most High. Not if he doing what you want him to. Not if he can provide all your bills and you know what I'm saying, make you like you the pimp and he's the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that.
Right.
You submit to your husband as you would submit to the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 23.
We're going to 25.
For the husband is the head of the wife.
The husband is the head of the wife. The wife is not the head of the husband. You know what I'm saying? The wife has no authority over the husband, but the husband has the authority over the wife. Go ahead.
Even as Christ is the head of the church.
As the husband has the authority over the wife, as Christ has authority over the church. Go ahead.
And he is the savior of the body.
And he's the savior of the body. Go ahead.
Verse 24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ.
As the church is subject unto Christ. Go ahead.
So let the wives be to their own husbands.
So wives, you be subject to your own goddamn husband. Quit being these evil monsters, these evil bitches, thinking that you the cream of the crop. Thinking, you know what I'm saying, a man has to do what you want him to, or you can leave him. You know what I'm saying? Stop being an evil bitch. Go ahead.
So let the wives be to their own husbands in everything.
In everything. Every goddamn thing. Not just some things, not just things you want him to do, not just maybe if he can lead or if he can do this, if he can do that. Nah, bitch, you decided to lay with him, so you be subject to him like you submit to him like you would submit to Christ, and you would subject everything to that man. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives.
And husbands, love your goddamn wives.
Right.
Love your goddamn wife. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to be a monster, well, goddamn it, you go to goddamn war with that monster. Correct your wife. You know what I'm saying? Show her love. Love your goddamn wife. Go ahead.
Even as Christ also loved the church.
You love your wife as Christ. Christ died for the goddamn church. So if somebody break into your house at 3 a.m, get your weak ass, punk ass up and go handle your business.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I read this. If you getting pulled up, if police finna shoot in your goddamn car, like I seen in this one thing, you know what I'm saying? You protect. You know what I'm saying? You take that bullet for your goddamn wife your kids, because that's your duty as a man. Go ahead. Was that the end on that?
So like I said, it's saying and gave himself for it.
And gave himself. Look, like I just said, Christ died for the goddamn church. So if it come down to it and you had to die for your wife, guess what you do, nigga? Take that goddamn bullet. Be a goddamn man. Love your wife. You know what I'm saying? Drop that. Give me 1 Corinthians 11:3. This is the last one. 11:3. You gotta hurry up too. Yeah, we got to go. Okay. This is the last one.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3.
Go ahead.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Now the Most High gives a clear order. The head of every man is Christ. Not the woman, but Christ. Go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. Go ahead.
And the head of Christ is the Most High God.
And the head of Christ is the Most High God. So the Most High gave a clear order. You know what I'm saying? The head of man is Christ. The head of the woman is her husband. The head of Christ is the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? One thing we fail at is, you know what I'm saying, where we fail at, we don't follow the goddamn law. We want to go and do what we've been taught. The church has failed us our whole goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? Now they put the woman above the man. That's clearly out of order.
Right.
So we need to get ourselves back in the order. You know what I'm saying? The man is the head of the woman. The head of the man is Christ. The head of Christ is the Most High. There's a clear order. Let's get back to that order. And with that, we got to cut class. Shalom, Yahabashim, Yashah, Barakatham to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shamar Al Thumb Bashem Yahweh Shai to the sisters. Let's stand in class.